looking like a mess. This top keeps riding up. It's meant to be cute and off the shoulder, but it keeps going like that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. So this is what we're dealing with today. I look like a bit of a mess. I just wanted to get ready with you guys. I'm meeting a friend just to pop around some shops, browse boots, and then I'm just going out for a cash dinner with Callum. So let's get ready together. I'm going to prime my face with my mini porefessional from Benefit. Don't know why I'm still keeping it in this cardboard thing, but yeah. And I'm just going to put this in the centre of my face. I'm really enjoying this primer actually. It's a lot different to how I imagined it to be, or how I remember it to be. I might have to buy a full size once I've finished this sample. I also had a bit of a pick at my face, which is why I'm looking a bit like a pizza. So to start off with my base, I'm using a little bit of the Mercier Illuminating Tinted Moisturiser in Golden Radiance. I haven't used this for a while actually. And I like to buff this in with a brush. This is the Real Techniques contour brush. And I'm using this just to give me a nice radiant base. I know it's not going to cover my pizza marks right now, but we will go back in later and fix that. Or conceal that. Not fix, but conceal. And this just gives my skin such a glow. When I applied it first it looked a bit dark, but because it's so sheer, it works. Cool, so glowy base achieved. Now I'm going to go in with a bit of my EX1 invisiwear foundation in the shade 10.0, and I'm just buffing this in where I need more coverage, so my cheeks, around my nose, and on my chin. These are two products that I actually really like using a brush with, whether it's this one, the Real Techniques buffing brush. I just find they like smooth out really well. And I only take a tiny bit of this foundation because I've already got that glowy tinted moisturiser on, and that has covered my smaller imperfections, and then I can go in with this foundation and get my hair out of the way and tap over the bigger imperfections that haven't been covered by that tinted moisturiser. And then I just take my beauty blender and pat over my face. Where there's breakouts, I sort of very lightly go over because I really don't want to disrupt the product underneath. And then I'm going in with a bit of Tarte Shape Tape in medium. Just a little bit around my nose and eyes. And just at the corners, because this is going to help lift my eyes a little bit. You know. And then I'm actually going to, let's use our fingers today. Why not? Because I'm not applying much, I want to spread the product more. If I was to go straight in with a beauty blender, it would blend it around here, but it wouldn't spread it as far, I don't think. That's my opinion anyway. That's my opinion. Have you guys seen that? That meme? I actually love using my fingers to blend in product. I know it's a bit more time consuming, but it really does look nice. And now the majority of my concealer is spread out to where I want it to be. I just take my beauty blender and blend the edges and over the top slightly. And I'm also going to prime my lids with that, I think. Did you guys see the Skepta and Nike collaboration? If you have me on Snapchat, you would have seen that me and Callum went to the launch event for it, and that was on Friday, and then the launch of the trainers was on Saturday morning. So we set our alarms, woke up to try and get the trainers. We downloaded the Nike sneakers app because that's the quickest way to be notified, and we put in our sizes, all of that, and I didn't get a pair, but Callum did on the app. So I was really bummed out, and then Callum was like, why don't we look online? And he managed to find me a pair on End, so I bought that pair, and he got the pair on the sneakers app. So I was like, cool, we both have a pair, we're gonna be like his and her trainers. And my pair are due to be delivered to Callum's work address because someone was always there to sign for it. However, he just got an email saying that Nike have cancelled his order because they didn't have enough stock, which is so annoying. And I kind of feel bad because we were both talking about how excited we were to get these trainers. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got a pair because I gave up after the app sold out. If only I was a size 10. I just used the Quickie contour stick by Benefit, which I really love. I mean, you can barely see it on my forehead because my forehead's naturally darker than the rest of my face, but on the cheekbones you can really see it. I really hope they extend the line because darker shades would be very appreciated, I think. Cool. Now for cream blush. So we've done cream contour, we're going to do cream blush, and we're going to do cream highlight today. I'm going to use my beloved Gosh Lumi drops, and this is in the shade number 10 Coral Blush. And I love this product. It's so sheer, but makes you look super healthy. And I'm just patting that across my cheeks and over the bridge of my nose. If you watched my last video, you would have seen me talk a little bit about these liquid chrome highlighting drops from Mirame, and they are amazing, so I'm going to show you how I use them now. This one is in the shade Beam Me Up, and it's a light gold, and this is in the shade Liquid Fortune, which is a bronzy gold. These come in 5 shades, but these two are my favourite and suit my skin tone the best. And I'm going to be using Liquid Fortune, which is the deeper one. And I'm just going to take a bit and apply it to the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take some on my beauty blender. And I'm just going to pat it on my cheekbones. Ooh, can you guys see that? It's so beautiful. A lot of these highlighting drops are coming out onto the market now. These ones are $6.99, so they're super affordable. And what's interesting is you could get all 5 of the liquid chromes for the same price as another brand's liquid highlighters. So I really suggest going and swatching these in store and seeing what you think. What I like about this one is that it's a very true gold. It's not pink or silver at all. And I'm also going to apply a tiny bit to in between my brows and on the tip of my nose. And then of course blend it out. Cute. Now we're looking extremely glowy. We're going to powder it down a little bit because it needs to last. I'm going to take my RCMA no colour powder and just set under my eyes, on my T-zone, lids also. And you can even see when I powder over my nose, there is still that glow coming through. And for my cheeks, I'm going to use a bit of MAC Studio Fix powder in C40 and just tap over those bloody blemishes. For bronzer, I'm going to use my well-loved Topshop Mohawk bronzer. I'm definitely going to repurchase this once I run out. I used to literally use it every single day. It's very comparable to Benefit's Hoola. I love it a lot. I'm also going to take this bronzer through my crease and all over my lids. I want a nice matte wash of brown. I think applying bronzer all over your eyes and on your lower lash line can look really chic and bring everything together. I'm just swapping to this Real Techniques powder blue collection eyeshadow brush. It's just a bit softer. Oh, and I actually wanted to show you guys this. I'm actually going to go in with a bit of Texture eyeshadow by MAC, and this is my very, very, very first MAC eyeshadow, and I know I should probably throw it out, but it holds a place in my heart. It's just a lovely matte warm brown. It used to be my transition shade with every look I did, and it has a bit of shimmer in it, but you can't see that when it goes on the crease. It dusts away completely. So I'm also going to take this all over my lid and in my crease. I should use this more often because it blends like a dream. I'm so glad I remembered to use this eyeshadow. I have not used it in years. For blush, I'm going to use MIlani's Luminoso, cheeks and nose. And for my highlight, I'm going to use Mirame from the Dose of Colours Desi Katie collection. And then just go over that with my bronzer and blush brush. I'm going to take some Fuego and highlight in between my brows and on the tip of my nose. I'm going to apply Maybelline Big Shot first, just a tiny bit, and then I like to comb it through with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've got a really cool idea for a series of makeup looks coming up. I just don't know what to call it. I don't want to share too much with you guys now, but hopefully once I've come up with a name, you'll really enjoy the series. It's a bit different, but I think it'll be really exciting. For my brows, I'm just going to use my Eyeko brow gel. I definitely need to pluck my eyebrows soon. I've been really lazy with my brows. I can't be bothered to fill them in, clean them up with concealer, so I've just been applying this brow gel and it really just neatens them up and makes them look. Now I'm going to add some faux freckles across my nose, and this is optional. You guys don't have to do this or any of the steps I'm doing today, but this is what I'm going to do. These are the Bourjois eyebrow pencils in light and medium, and I just literally randomly dot them across my face and tap them in with my finger. I concentrate them on the bridge of my nose, the highest area, and I just draw them out. And then go in with a darker one and do a few more concentrated. The more random the better with these. If you overthink where you're placing them, you'll get the whole like, ooh, the whole schoolgirl sort of, you know, they have like 4 freckles in each cheek, like equally distanced apart. You don't want that. Or if you do, you do, but I don't want that. Now for my lips. Hot fire. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry, my camera stopped recording and I didn't even notice because I was so in awe of this lip colour. And I'm just going to clean up the very edges with a bit of foundation, or you could use concealer, whatever. This colour is insane. I literally don't own anything like it at all. Now I'm gonna set my face with a bit of Badescu Aloe Cucumber Green Tea Spray. Oh, and I was just thinking, should I highlight my collarbones? Damn. I have no idea what we're going to do with our hair. Let's start by brushing it maybe. So I might just do half up, half down. Standard and simple, just like me. Whenever I get these annoying bits like sticking up like that, I just take a bit of hair from underneath my ponytail and grab all of the pieces and just start wrapping it around the ponytail. That's about as complex as my hair ever gets. And that is it for my casual, quick get ready with me. I'm off to now browse Boots with my friend Bushra. Love you. So this is what we look like up close. Yeah, thank you for watching. Lots of love and positive vibes your way.